I know you're out there. I can hear your heart beating. It's beating pretty fast. You must be scared. Maybe even terrified. You're probably watching me from afar, trying to figure out if I'm some ghost or ghoul or something not human. Okay, you can stay out there, just continue watching, while I enjoy this nice warm fire. It's so warming, especially on this cold and dark night. It's so dark, you can never tell if something was watching you. Maybe something's behind you right now. Oh, but the safety of this fire is so calming. Well, hello there. Care to join me? There's no need to be frightened. I must admit, I'm not very pleasant to look at. And I'm not really human. The eyes kind of give it away. But I'm not a threat to you. If anything, I could be a friend. You'd like a new friend, wouldn't you? No, I'm not a ghost. I'm me. I don't really know what I am. But that's fine. You don't care, do you? I mean, if you're crazy enough to go into the haunted woods on Halloween night, you must not mind my appearance, or that I'm not human. You can leave if you want to. But a reminder, these woods are haunted. There are other creatures lurking about. Not to scare you, but there's a few watching us right now. Don't turn around and look. They're very shy. Besides, they won't come near you. Not as long as you're around me, anyways. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the fire. How it burns so brightly. It's so captivating. It lures you in. It taunts you. You almost just want to touch the fire to feel warm forever. But that's crazy. And if you actually did such a thing, well, it wouldn't be very smart. Maybe it's not the fire, though. Maybe it's because they're terrified of me. When you live out here long enough, you're bound to do some crazy things. Yes, I do live out here. It's nice. Usually it's quiet. Unless, something strange happens. I don't know. For example, maybe a human wandering into the woods, alone at night. No one to accompany them. That was just an example. Everything's fine. You can leave if you want to. But, everything already knows your presence. I just mean, many creatures know that you're here now. So, it's probably safer if you just remain here. Listen, I'm just trying to be helpful. You can leave if you want to. Hopefully you'll make it out. In one piece. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to scare you. It's been a while since I've had someone to talk to. Well, someone who could talk back. Many creatures here aren't very talkative. They probably don't even understand me. That's kind of funny when you think about it. I can just talk and talk and they don't understand a word I'm saying. Your heartbeat is picking up. I think maybe you just need to stare into the fire. Really enjoy it. And everything will be fine. Yeah, I've been here a long time. The creatures that can talk, they spread rumors. They think I'm the heart of these woods. And if something were to happen to me, these woods would no longer exist. And their home would be gone. Maybe that's why they don't want to mess with me. If anything were to happen to me, where would they go? So, whenever they see me, or they see the glow of this fire, they know to keep their distance. Unless I approach them. Can I ask you something? You don't have to answer. I'm just curious. Why did you decide to come out here? To be honest, that's a very stupid thing to do. Well, I don't know you. So for all I know, you could be stupid. But I'm just curious. A dare. Oh, from one of those games, huh? I love games. Do you know what my favorite game is? Hide and seek. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even give you time to answer. I just really love hide and seek. Sometimes I put out this campfire and I go seeking, searching for all sorts of creatures. Some of them don't even realize they're hiding. Not until I find them. But it's just a fun game. I love games. Although, accepting a dare to come in here, that is pretty stupid. I would have just accepted that I couldn't complete the dare. But who knows? Maybe something called out to you. Maybe the dare was necessary. That the woods needed you. Calling out to you. hoping you'd answer. Or maybe the woods are just hungry. Sure, sure, I'm joking. If that makes you feel better, then of course I'm joking. Your friends aren't very nice, though. I'm assuming you all know the stories of these woods. And if they were to give you a dare like this... Oh, so they're not your friends. You're just hanging out with people who want to dare you to come to the woods. And them not being your friends, you happily accepted. Maybe you are stupid. That's fine, though. Humans come in all different forms. I guess stupidity is one of them. Oh, so you just caved in, huh? I mean, a group of popular beings. They show interest in you. You wanna fit in, so you play their little game. And now, hopefully you're realizing they just wanted to mess with you. Well, I'm sorry. I know certain humans are very, very cruel. You're pretty lucky, though. Of course you are. You found me. If you hadn't have found me, then your dare would have turned out a lot worse. I think it's time you take my advice and just remain seated. You're gonna be here a while. Why? You humans are always so curious. The number of eyes are growing. We're being surrounded more and more. As each second passes, a new creature is alerted. And they know you're here. You can leave if you want to. I'm sure some of the beings here are kind. I'm sure they'd love a human to play with. It's been so long since they've had a human to interact with. You're not the only human who's been in here. I've met a few. They were always so curious, so terrified. They never listened to me. They would get scared of me. I think the fire was also too much for them. It burned way too bright. And they would run back into those woods. This is one of the only few clearings. It's so peaceful here. I think that's why I like it so much. Those humans. I'm not sure if they ever made it out. Oh, they would always run and run and run. They would run so far that I couldn't hear their heartbeat anymore. So either they made it out, or they just got lost deeper into the woods. Or something else. But I don't like to think of that. It's a very sad thought. You can try running. I'm not sure how far you'll get, especially since we're surrounded. It would be kind of funny to watch, though. Watch you try. But I am very lonely. And I love having someone to talk to. Someone who can understand me. So, you don't have to take my advice. You don't have to listen to me at all. But it would be best if you just stayed right here. We can enjoy this flame, its beauty, its warmth. So beautiful. So captivating. Well, good. I'm glad you decided to stay. Maybe you're not so stupid after all. Oh, the eyes just keep on growing in number. Soon, all the creatures might surround us. Hopefully they'll get bored, though. I don't really like when people watch me. There's no privacy. Just their stares. I'm sure they'll get bored eventually, though. Or I'll have to do something. Something to scare them away. That won't be too difficult. Although they always come back. No matter how scary I get, they always come back. You better get comfortable. It's gonna be a long night.